Hello, and welcome back to Fun Fact Friday, numero tres. I'm Brandy Winch and seeking support and votes for the Austin Board of Realtors Board of Director election taking place next month between September 21st and 23rd. This week, I want to talk about my volunteer experience, so let's get started. I used to model. My very first modeling job was at the age of 2. A famous photographer named Gray Hahn randomly approached my mother one day while she was at Highland Mall. If you're a native Texan, you know who Gray Hahn is. She was doing an Easter photo shoot and she thought my curls would be perfect for her vision. At that photo shoot, I remember she had rabbits and she told me if I caught one, I could take a picture with it. Well, a few scratches later, I caught one. And here's my proof. Something about that day must have stuck because I fell in love with rabbits, and in fact, rabbits are my favorite animal. But back on track. So I modeled until about the age of 16. I had so much fun with it, but being that I'm only 5'4", my career was not going to take me very far. So it was what it was. However, the modeling agency I was with at the time required us to do community service and volunteer with organizations. I remember being about 14, 15 years old and doing a pancake breakfast with the Dallas Cowboys for the American Heart Association. I was so excited to meet them because this was the 90s and it was the Cowboys' golden years, and my dad loves the Cowboys. I remember vividly walking into that green Tony Burger Center and being in awe at the size of these players. My favorite that I got to hang out with and talk to was Leon Lett. Man, when I say that guy was huge, he was huge. I think he was like 6'6", but he was the sweetest, and he gave me a t-shirt. I think I still have it in a box somewhere. I also remember that same year we had to do an immunization fair at the community center off of East Cesar Chavez, which unfortunately is no longer there. Getting to know the families and seeing the needs they had at 15, it humbled me. I think internally it made me always want to do better, be better, and serve others. Throughout the years, I've been very fortunate to serve with some amazing organizations. My all-time favorites are partnering with the American Brain Tumor Association, with 6 of my closest friends, in creating the Greens for Gardner charity golf tournament in honor of our late friend Mike Gardner. We ran that event for 4 years, and I think we raised something like $200,000. So proud of what we accomplished for that organization, and I know Mike would be too. My second most memorable experience was traveling to Guatemala on a medical mission trip with Austin Smiles. If you're not familiar with this organization, I encourage you to go to the website, volunteer, donate, sign up for a mission trip. It's a beautiful and life-changing experience, and I cannot wait to go on my next one. The reason I'm telling you about my volunteer history is that service has always been a core value of mine, and from a very early age. The last 3 years, I've had the privilege to serve on the diversity committee with the association. This year, I have the honor of being appointed as vice chair of that committee and chair of the diversity task force that we recently established and was approved by the board to help develop sample broker policies and procedures when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion. It is an honor to be part of a committee that is leading the way on tackling diversity from an internal perspective and not through the traditional lens of fair housing. I'm hoping to continue to serve my real estate community and you, my peers, by diving deeper with you to collaborate, find solutions that help your personal business grow, and thrive in an industry with ever-evolving issues at the local, state, and national level. I hope I can count on your support and your vote to be the voice at the table for you. So stay tuned for part 4 next week, and thanks for watching.